Hey everybody, this is Andrew Salazar with the Los Angeles Disc Golf Club, and I will be giving you the hole-by-hole breakdown for the Discovering the World Open May 21st weekend. This is the second course for the Discovering the World Open. Hole 1 is a par 3, 320 feet. Straight shot with a slight finish to left. You will get a breeze from the right side. Basket will be set up right here in the middle. Hole 2 is favored for a forehand shot that will go straight and that will finish right. There is a backhand route, but I think the forehand shot would be the best to go at it if you did have both. Hole 3, 325 feet, is going to be a pretty right-handed back hyzer. It's going to go up on top of this mound over here. The best way would probably play the fire road on your right and let it just skip in and set yourself up with the putt. The mound is elevated, so will be a little bit harder. Hole 4, these brushes, these little trees right here in the front will be removed before the tournament. Par 3, 290 feet, straight shot, hill slants down to the right. You are going to want to finish straight, and it's going to set up right back there. This other little tree will be out as well. Hole 5, par 3, 375. You can take a big hyzer, so a gravity shot, downhill gravity shot. It's a pretty nice hole. You can take a low shot right through that middle, and you get yourself set up to an elevated basket, naturally elevated, on a stump right where you see Franklin. Again, this is par 3, 375. Hole 6 will be one of our shortest holes on the course, 265, backhand and forehand friendly. You're going to pick one of these of the three gaps to go through. Pro shot would be a putter. That's something that's going to slide up. This tree right here will be cleaned up before the tournament starts. Hole 7, par 3, probably my favorite hole, 300 feet, dead straight. Cliff left, heavy forest on both right and side, and then cliff behind it. Where you will get a roll away, or if you punch it too fast, it will drift pretty far down there. Mid-range putter for pro play is preferred. Hole 8, par 3, 285. It's an uphill. Probably plays more like 330 or 340. Low ceiling. Basket going to be set up in between these three trees up here. Hole 9, par 4, dogleg right. Starts off downhill, low ceiling. Need to hit the ground, pretty much slide up to an open area. If you want to stay as straight as possible, you can get the par, salvage a par if you hit one of the trees on the right or the left. But your ideal landing zone is going to be right here by the campfire. You do have three routes to go through. Backhand and forehand options are available. This has been cleaned up, as you'll see in the drone flying right now. And then it's going to play all the way back here in the deep, dark forest. Real fun par 4. Hole 10, 285. Playing on the hillside. Low ceiling, hyzer shot. Want to get low under that, but above these logs. And gonna finish right. I'm sorry, gonna finish left. Downhill, gravity shot. Forehand is favored on here. Backhand is available. You have two routes. One on the left with that little storage boxes, and then one on the right. It's pretty hard to fly the drone through this. And you also have a cliff in the back that you want to be aware of if you go too far. 270 uphill, par 3, probably plays more like 350. It's very uphill. It is more uphill than the drone looks. You can see on the drone, but it's going to be right there. Just something that finishing left. Hole 13, par 4, 490. You're going to want to pick one of these three gaps to go through. Some of that brush will be cleaned up before the tournament starts. You pretty much want to get out right here past this shadow. If you're past this shadow, you are in a great area. Sets up to a great open forehand, but also backhand is available through here. That shrubbery and the low hanging branches will remain. Basket will be set up right there on that stump. Really fun par four. Hole 14, par 3, 305, uphill. Probably going to play about 350. This is definitely a forehand shot if you have it. You can probably push the backhand, get low up here, and set yourself up for a nice, maybe 30-foot putt at best, but definitely plays the four. Hole 15, par 3, 330. All this shrubbery on the bottom will be cleaned up, and these low-hanging branches will be cleaned up before the round starts. Favors a forehand, backhand is available, but a little bit tighter. It's going to be right there. Hole 16, one of the harder holes, 350 par 3, dead straight. I mean, dead straight, slightly downhill. You're going to want to throw your straightest fairway or mid-range if you have that kind of power. And it's going to set up right about there. Hole 17 is going to be Mando right of that tree on your left right there. Going dead up is to protect the next tee pad. Hole 6 is tee pad. You're going to want to hit this gap, and the basket is going to finish right there by that cross. Hole 18, 460 par 4, plays uphill. This hole's already been cleaned up. All these little trees on the bottom have been taken out, and the trees have been cleaned up. So make it a little bit easier, but you're gonna want to pretty much pump something straight through here, and then set yourself up right about here is the landing area that you're trying to hit. And right where you see Frank is you're going to have your next shot. Sets up to a forehand next shot. And that's about it. We're pretty excited to have you guys out here, and come on, go on Disc Golf Scene and sign up.